flower for every song I wrote for you. I'd grow a garden out in the meadows, right in our own backyard. If I gave you a flower for every lie you told, I'd make a city growing roses filled with thorns. I'll plant every color, crimson, honey, and pink, though you can never see it because your love was colorblind. Patching up the grass to grow seeds in our own backyard, but you never dealt with the problems underground. So now you dig out, make amends, correct the path with a little pretend. Pour some water, plants and flowers in that fairyland. If I blew dandelions for every I love yous, I think it'd look like snow with all that flying fairies around. If I picked the petals from the daisies you gave, I'd keep reciting he loves me or not till my fingers bleed. I'll plant different colors, white, blue, and tangerine, though you can never see it because your love was colorblind. Patching up the grass to grow seeds in our own backyard, but you never dealt with the problems underground. So now you dig out, make amends, correct the path with a little pretend. Pour some water, plants and flowers in that fairyland. So now you're sorry in front of a haze, change the mind that corrupted your ways. Fallen petals of what you said were perennial plants, because flowers truly wither, but your words last forever. Bumped into a car last night by the highway, but you didn't know, 'cause you were there. Got hurt by my classmate in school. All those words were sharp, but you didn't know. Absence of you. Ooh, I got used to not being asked what I'm going through. I know independence suits me, but I wonder how it would be to be asked about what I'm feeling today. I can't remember how many letters I wrote, tore and crumbled just 'cause I'm afraid what you'd say. The shells collect the dust of all our memories. Ice cream on Friday night, arcade after losing you. Absence of you. I got used to not being asked what I'm going through. I know independence suits me, but I wonder how it would be. I know it's not that easy to be demanded as we talk over tea and be asked about what you're feeling today. There's a gap in the dates holding on to paper planes and drafts and notes undone. Counting hours till 2 a.m. Redefine the chorus again until I meet the clouds. In a world full of fear, I'm braving waves tonight. I transcend the atmosphere there where everything's alright. If I were to live 24 more, I'd spend it all carving stones until the scars are healed. But there is no 24, only just a few hours more until I lay to sleep. Meet me by 7 at the corner of the street. Stop by some hot bread as we walk down and eat. Hopping over rocks and dirty puddles for a few more blocks. Running past the guard who gives that funny look. And then we get to school, sit across the room, glancing over inside jokes. We don't need to say a word. And when we say goodbye to our classmates, we walk down the same old rugged street, humming songs on repeat. But a little over 3 years after, things changed a bit. Lived under the same roof, but it never felt the same. Slept a meter apart, but miles away at heart. 'Cause we're only good as walking down that old rugged street. Waking up to lengthy lectures, silence in the afternoon, passive-aggressive evenings and gloomy midnight tunes. From laughing over silly jokes to arguments in our seats. Maybe we should take a trip back to the old rugged street. I've been on a writing spree. I've been this guitar to tell me that emotions go rising and down. So does my love for you. I've been spiraling down too deep, but you didn't know, 'cause why bother ask me? Every bottle is filled and you don't lack, so why look for me? And I could try be innocent, pretend we're still perfectly alright, but every clink there's a lingering feeling. Something's up, I feel it. I gulp on water while you drink from someone else's cup. Say it's not strong beer, just had some flavor. And oh, I could run across the world. I could be gone for a week or two. I could disappear and you're just there enjoying your flavored beer. You say you're not that kind of guy. You say you're still the quiet and shy. You say you're always there, but when the chaos comes, you hide somewhere.
People you don't need to know. Come home late, but I'm just having fun. I
boys said they'll drop me back home, okay? You're being that girl. Just calm down.
And I could try be innocent, pretend we're still perfectly alright, but every clink there's a lingering feeling. Something's up, I feel it. I gulp on water while you drink from someone else's cup. Say it's not strong beer, just had some flavor.
You know you can run across the world. You could be gone for a week or two. You could disappear. Honestly, I'm okay with my favorite beer. Now you say you're not that kind of girl, but don't you see you're quite naive? You say you're always there, but when I'm down and lost, you hide somewhere.
Part of me hates me, for doing things so recklessly. A poor afterthought got me caught in the mess that I had tangled myself in. I could have saved us if it wasn't much of a rush, just being quiet. 'Cause you showed me a glimpse of how gentle love could treat me like that, not like garbage or doll. I could love you the way you're supposed to be loved. You could hold me till all broken pieces collect and take shape in your hands again. The Lord said in the right time it'll happen. Whatever that meant, I should not hasten. Short-tempered self, match your calm and collected. But you are someone, if it's promised, then I'll trust him. I can't love you, I still need to learn to properly love. Same as you can't love me, a man after God's own heart first, then everything else goes next. together. Did you love me or was it just new to the feeling? 'Cause everything's great when I start to look back, as if it don't mean anything no more. Now I wake up from my sleep, haunted by the ghost of you since September 26th. I hid from the shadows, 'cause when you told me that you never kissed, but boy oh boy, now I found out the mess you made. It's terrible. Will you please, will you be honest? When we were still together, did you love me or was it just new to the feeling? 'Cause everything's great when I start to look back, as if it don't mean anything no more. Dear God, I am lonely. Sitting here feels like another never-ending story. Another week had passed, another one to come. A cycle of defeat and days that feel repeating. Only if I could, says myself every day. What ifs come in mind and then you turn it all around. For the greater, for the good, it's always for the best. Stacking all the plans and then you come and knock them down. It's easier said than done, but I learned to completely trust. So I'm writing you a letter, dear God. Dear Lord, my heart is heavy. I've been carrying this weight around since before I can remember. I've learned to numb myself when something comes to hurt. But you said to cast it all to you because you care for me so much. Can I have this please? Speaks the desires of my heart. Forgetting you come first than any of my plans. For the greater, for the good, it's always for the best. Stacking all the plans and then you come and knock them down. Oh, for the greater, for the good, it's always for the best. Stacking all the plans and then you come and knock them down. It's easier said than done, but I learned to completely trust. It's easier said than done, but I learned to completely trust. So I'm writing you a letter, dear God.